How you doing today? Welcome to R&R movie review, and I'm here today reviewing the movie Ambulance, starring Jake Gyllenhaal and uh, Mateen the second, Abdul Mateen the second. Ambulance. I mean, to start off, it's a Michael Bay movie, so we kind of gonna get the Michael Bay cliches. I think a lot of people was kind of misjudging it because it's a Michael Bay movie. Yes, Michael Bay gives you the Michael Bay touches, but sometimes he gives you those Michael Bay touches that you like. Um, as far as action goes, he's got to be top five at least in directing good action. Like they say, he's a real hands on, and you can really tell. And people say this movie had a lot of shots that looked like they were from drones, like newly acquired drones, and I see that, and it was pretty nice. I mean, it's not like for people who haven't been to LA like myself to get like aerial shots and citywide scape shots of Los Angeles. The city is pretty nice, even though next year, hopefully, I'll be taking a vacation there. So anyway, but the movie centers on an army vet and his brother, his stepbrother, blood brother. I'm gonna say blood brother because they're not blood related, but he is like a blood brother. Jake Gyllenhaal's character and Yahya Abdul's character. Um, they grew up basically in Los Angeles in the same neighborhood. They came up together. One went to the army while the other one was. I I probably think he was a petty thief at first, and he just started to build up his rep and got to bigger and better jobs. It would seem, and for some reason, Yaya's character, the ex-marine, his wife has a disease which they never they never tell us what it is or how she got it. She just needs an operation, an experimental operation, but it's not really a name for it. They showed her taking medicine, but I wasn't, I'm not a doctor or anything, so I'm like, what is even that medicine called? I couldn't pronounce it myself, so I said, oh, okay, she got something that she needed operation for, an experimental operation, and he's not making enough money to get the operation. Even though when we look at the character of his wife, every time we see her in a shot, she's holding his son. She's not like weak and in the bed coughing or walking around with cane or anything. She's just like straight up just holding the baby and almost through the entire, every time you see her in the movie, she's holding that baby. So I mean, maybe it's something that she has symptoms of that she needs to be operated on. I don't know. But anyway, he goes, he calls his blood brother who he grew up with, who got, I guess, adopted by Jake Gyllenhaal's family, and he says, "Hey, I need a favor." So he goes to him. They talk. He's like, "Look, man, I need somebody to help out on this new job I got, because I believe when they was teenagers and young kids, well, particularly probably when they was teenagers, they probably was going around being petty thieves and doing little jack moves like, jacking people and stuff like that. I'm really believe that. So Jake wanted him to help him on this bank robbery, and they got some weird characters, man, as bank robbers. And y'all asked himself, he like, this is really your squad? Like, look at these people. It was a guy actually with Birkenstocks on. Like, and you can look at him and you can tell like he probably gonna die first, so he gonna die. He gonna be one of the first ones to get killed. Cause look how he looking. It's not even serious. It's like, really? So anyway, Yaya agrees to go on the job because he needs the money for this operation. They get into the bank. They get into the bank. They pull off the heist, but a cop comes back with his partner because he wants to talk to one of the tellers at the bank. And at first, Jake wouldn't let him in, and so he got him to let him in, and they was holding everybody hostage, and end up the cop getting shot, and they took him hostage, and this ambulance with Elijah Gonzalez character. She's a ER medic tech, beautiful woman. She played a fantastic job. They take them hostage. They knock out the guy driving, and Yaya ends up driving through most of the movie. Yaya's character is, he made a mistake. He needed the money, so it was like a no-win situation on his part. It was either this or he let his wife die and have to raise his son by himself. So he had to do it. A lot of car chase scenes. It was most of it was practical. It was Michael Bay's like chase scenes where almost every car except the main car that's being chased gets into a crash. It's like almost inevitability. And like they said, like people were saying, if you was in LA and you had like a fruit or a flower stand, dog, it was going down, boy. They hit every flower and fruit stand in the LA area, bro. In the LA area. Everyone was hit, bro. Everyone. So it was straightforward like that. They was in that ambulance for at least a good hour and a half, but it seemed like in the reality time frame they was in the ambulance for at least 2 to 3 hours. They got the FBI who knew Jake Gyllenhaal character back at not the academy, but like FBI training, so he could get trained. Like he was gonna be an inside man and new tricks in the trades. It's a lot of back stuff going on. But anyway, I like Jake's character. Jake Gyllenhaal's character played an dynamic type character where he was cool and collective at one point, but if he needed to snap, just like that, he would do it real quick, just to show you that he was messed up. Yaya, like I said, Yaya he was the heart of the movie, in my opinion. He ended up saving the EMT nurse, medic, and he ended up saving the cop. So he wasn't in it for nothing other than his wife and his family. And his family did get the money, which she took the money, but I mean, is she really gonna try to use that money? Because I don't know if the bank put like traces on money, because if she do try to use that money and they trace that money, she hit. Because Yaya is really going to jail. He's sitting up in the hospital bed. But I guess that's neither here nor there. Jake Gyllenhaal's character, he ended up getting shot by Yaya's character. And that's really it. I mean, it was some good little character actors. The guy who played the commander of the team that was following him around. He had some little side plot with a big dog or something like that. It was very weird, very weird. I guess Michael Bay tried to make that the funny part of the story, since we was on the serious part with the car chase. Oh, shout out to Wale, dude. Wale, Maryland born, but he living in LA now. He doing big things, bro. He had some good lines. They wrote some good lines. They was being funny, but when he's saying it, that Maryland accent came out, and you can really tell. But he he definitely did some work in that, and I appreciate him. It's like him and Kid Cudi the last couple months, man. They really branching out, and I really like to see that, man. I like to see people do everything, And it was a good movie. On my rating from 1 to 10, I say I give it about an 8 because I really enjoyed it. I mean, people bash on Michael Bay basically because of the Transformers movie. Not after the first Transformers movie, it's almost like it was like a downhill slope from the first movie, and it got stupider and stupider every time it went. But they made money, so you really can't say nothing about that. But for a Michael Bay movie, this was toned down. I heard they didn't give him as much money as they usually get, so he toned it down. But it's very watchable, man. Very watchable. Very watchable. Hey, like, share, and subscribe. If you have any advice, any movies that you want me to review, I will be reviewing Pusha T's new album when it drops. Hopefully it'll drop next Friday, so I'll be doing a review on music. And I'm waiting for all the Atlanta episodes to drop, and I'm doing the Atlanta, the whole season 3 review. Thank you, and have a good day.